Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for June 8th, 2018. We have a very confusing weekend forecast, but it's not going to be confusing today. I'll get to that in a minute. We're starting off with today, though, with partly cloudy skies. We're going to have a return to the humidity with high pressure offshore now. You can see that right here. This is a look at this morning. So we'll have winds out of the southwest today, and that's going to get the not only the temperatures up by about I'll call about 8 degrees or so higher than what we saw yesterday for highs. So we're getting up in the low to mid 80s today across the entire region. And we're also having an increase in the humidity because of that southwesterly flow. So today's not there's no chance of precipitation today, so it's an easy forecast for today. But once we get over the weekend, it's a little bit troublesome as far as when is the rain coming. We still don't have an answer for that because our local forecast will show Saturday, because that was the consensus of everything that was shown. For the most part, anyway, most models had that coming in on Saturday. Some of them had it more so in the afternoon, and then into the evening and overnight, and then moving offshore early Sunday morning. But now we're having models saying, wait a minute, it's going to be Sunday now instead, and maybe even later Sunday. So we're going to take a look at this now. This is one of the global models we're looking at right here. So we move out through today and tonight. We are have no precipitation whatsoever. Here is a look at Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. You see some down toward the Mason-Dixon line. That's it, showing some scattered activity down here. Whether this is true or not, we don't exactly know yet. I mean, it looks like that's the trend has been to push everything south here, at least on Saturday. So that could be good for areas further north. Not sure how much in the way of cloud cover you'll be dealing with, however, but it does look like you're going to be dry unless you're if you're in southeastern Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey, and Delaware. I would not expect that largely later on Saturday afternoon, but we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. And going forward from this point, this is the overnight period on the globals, and it does show some rain moving through overnight Saturday night into Sunday morning. Okay, and then this pulls off to the south, and then Sunday afternoon is dry. That's one of the global models. The GFS model has a little bit of those afternoon showers here on Saturday. Not really too much Saturday night, and then Sunday everything is south of the region. Okay, that was the latest GFS run. That's because of high pressure off the north, forcing everything off to the south a little bit further. To complicate matters worse, our short-term model that we use, the NAM model here, just 6 hours ago was pretty much a lockstep with the idea of an afternoon and evening into the overnight type of thing, and then clear on Sunday. Well, now this is the latest 0Z run showing. Here's a look at early Saturday afternoon. Nothing across our region. Here is Saturday late afternoon and Saturday evening. Nothing going on across the entire region. We're dry. Maybe down here in extreme southern Pennsylvania, nearest the Mason-Dixon line. And this would be places like Franklin County, Adams County, places like that. Could get into a shower or storm. Okay, and that's it. This stays off to the south, and overnight is dry on Saturday night. And here's Sunday morning. Okay, you have this complex that's all the way back here. Instead of being down here like it was on previous runs, this is now 30 hours different from what it was on the previous run. So this is a very difficult forecast. And it's almost a flip a coin type of thing, and it's going to be one of those last-minute type deals. We're going to have to see where everything trends during the day on Friday for the afternoon runs, and then hopefully we have a consensus by then, because right now it's getting ridiculous with how far the spread is between run to run and then from model to model. So right now it looks like this model is suggesting, the NAM is suggesting that you have showers coming in mid to late afternoon on Sunday, and then continuing into the overnight and maybe even Monday morning. So that's a new development. If this is true, the most of the weekend would be dry. So we'll see how this exactly settles with the model runs that we have on Friday afternoon. Hopefully we get some kind of consensus as far as time is concerned. I don't doubt that we're going to get some kind of rain out of this. It's just a matter of when. That's we're puzzled with right now. So we're going to kind of roll with this and just kind of take it play by ear here as we get a little bit closer. And again, hopefully we have some kind of consensus later this afternoon with these model runs. And the system will move offshore eventually, whether that's going to be later on Monday or it's going to be on Sunday, or remains to be seen. Either way, we do expect next week to be clearing out here, and we have a nice couple days here, Monday, Tuesday, assuming that system's gone by Monday. with Tuesday is definitely a mostly sunny day. And then once we get to Wednesday, we're going to have a cold front moving in from the west. This is still Tuesday here, showing another mostly sunny day. Here's Wednesday of a cold front approaching from the west, which is going to bring another round of fairly quickly moving. So this is going to be a round of isolated to widely scattered showers or thunderstorms later Wednesday, it looks like. And this is going to come through during the overnight so that Thursday is back to partly cloudy and the system stays off to our south. So it does look like most of next week's work week is going to be dry, and then we'll deal with what comes after that, if there is something coming after that or not. It remains to be seen. Right now, the call is for the weekend. Right now, it looks like it's dry, at least to start the weekend. We'll have to wait and see if we have anything going south of us or over us next weekend, too. Don't want to jump the gun on that, but right now, we're still trying to figure out what's going on this weekend. So we'll let next weekend and what happens with that. If anything happens next week, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there, certainly. But we're going to be focusing on the weekend, the exact timing of this rain coming in, whether that's going to be on Saturday and or Sunday. We'll see. I think it's going to be one day or the other, but right now, timing is spread between these models, and run to run and model to models as much as 30 hours difference. So we're going to narrow that down over the next couple of days and give you our best forecast for that, hopefully with the next video and with our next local forecast updates. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for June 8th, 2018. Have a great Friday.